Greetings and salutations, it's Donks here. I hope you're well and enjoying your week. I'm going to give you a little guide about who I watch and why. So we just go and we sling across to YouTube and I'll give you a little guide about who I watch. If I can find it. Oh, there we go, YouTube. Okay. We'll get to you in a minute. Don't worry, you're in there. Let's just go in. So, one of the first people that I watch is Dyler. The reason I watch Dyler is not only because he's a good friend of mine, although he is, but he provides a very, very good service. He does regular format in the game. He does patch reviews. He does new hero reviews, and he also does he waits a while and he comes back in and he just says, "Look, how are they really working?" Which is really good. And he basically breaks down the gear for all the characters. He does dungeon reviews, etc., etc. He pretty much fits one stop shop, if you know what I mean. You could watch him and you get everything you need from the game in that respect. Obviously, as long as you follow his philosophy. But 99% of the time he's right in what he's saying and he predicts stuff, etc., etc. I don't want to be ooh, fangirl. But he's a great creator, The next one I want to talk about is my other boy, Kyger. Now, Kyger I've known Kyger in other games, and he's always been meticulous in his deep dives and experimentation. He looks into things through a forensic lens. He looks at what's coming up in a game, what that means. He tries to look behind what the actual news and tries to theorise into, giving you a little bit of an edge on that, which is really good. He hasn't been in the game as long as people like Dyler and myself, but he's already a very, very strong player because he understands how kits work, how dynamics work. He'll work out the percentages about how the quick damage affects certain things, etc., etc. But it's always worth looking at what he's doing. He's very analytical and he basically does a very, very good job in that respect. The next one I want to look at is Gameplay Horizon. Now, GPH is really decent. I used to really enjoy it, like when he had the computerized voice and stuff, but it's even better now that he's actually brave enough to come on camera. But he does a lot of testing and he'll show you his battles and how he works and his teams. And he messes about with them a lot to create good results. And yeah, he basically is all about the gameplay. He does Twilight runs and stuff like that. It's really interesting to see his work. So he's really good too. The other one I'm going to look at is Vet Aaron Gaming. He is interesting. He's very pumped up. He's looking at what's going on and just really sort of pushing through content and trying to share his experience with you, and you feel like you're on a journey with him. So he's kind of bringing you along for the ride. He's got a good attitude towards it. That's the main people. Oh wait 1 second, I forgot my boy. The other guy I'm looking at that I watch quite consistently is Raph. And the reason why I watch Raph is he's very succinct. He will tell you, this is what I'm doing, this is how I've done it, bang, bang, show you some examples. He'll talk about the numbers, etc., etc. And he runs short but sweet videos that you can actually look through and, pick up some value from. And I find that very, very interesting. He'll do, look all this stuff he's doing, how he's doing, and he's obviously doing the free-to-play stuff with us, but he'll talk about all of his dungeons and how he's doing this and how he's doing that, which is fantastic. So that's really good. Obviously, there are plenty of other content creators in the game, which are great. There's a couple of more established creators that I think have dropped off a little bit lately. I won't name names, but in my opinion, the ones that I've mentioned are the ones that are probably worth really investing your time in if you're new to EE, or even if you're established to EE, whatever stage you're on with EE, basically, is these creators are going to give you a lot of value. But anyway, that's just my opinion at the moment. I'm sure there'll be people that disagree, but that's what I like watching, and that's who I watch. Anyway, as usual, I've been Donks, you've been amazing, I'll see you for the next one.